Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Oh, clicked the wrong thing. Bam, there we go. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who we got in the chat so far. We got Gabe Hart. What's going on? We have a very large Star Wars haul today. And that's not even including, you can kind of see one there. But I just did my unboxing video from CBCS. With, I got Pia. What's going on, Pia? Anyway, so I just did an unboxing video. That had to be its own separate thing. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you watch the video. There's a Clone Wars 1 behind this stack of stuff, okay? 7 times signed. And then also got this first Bad Batch cover signed by D. Bradley Baker. Hold on, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright. So, we have a lot of things going on today. We have a new hot toy to open. If you know how to read these, maybe you can figure out what that is.
Yeah.
If not, then be patient. We got into a new line, which you can kind of see. There's actually more hidden behind here. There's layers of Star Wars here right now. So,
do we have anything on Star Wars?
No, everything's Star Wars.
Everything's Star Wars?
Everything's Star Wars. Big Star Wars week. Ahsoka's episode was awesome. We got our Clone Wars 1 back with our Darth Vader 23 signed, graded now. Feel safe knowing they're in a slab, you know, nice and protected. That's her foot.
Yeah, no, I'm scratching her back in the spot.
Anyway, and then I went to Walmart on Monday, and there it is. Okay, so we'll start off a little story time.
Story time.
The Imperial Shuttle is my favorite Star Wars vehicle. There's lots of really cool ones. Arguably, one's cooler. You know, if you have one that you like better, there's lots of really cool ones. We love Star Wars vehicles, all right?
Yeah.
But my favorite is the classic Imperial Shuttle. All right.
Least favorite?
However, this was first released. I don't know if it was an Amazon exclusive or like an Amazon pre-release or something, but I couldn't get any. I couldn't get that pre-order, and I didn't like. I was excited about it, but then like I couldn't get it. It was expensive, and I didn't want to get into the line without being able to get my favorite ship, because it's just a line of bunch of vehicles, and they got the little minifigures right there. You see? But anyway, so yeah, we love Star Wars vehicles. We'd seen them. Some of them even been at the shop. We've had a Falcon and I think a Slave 1 come through.
I was tempted to get that Falcon when we had it.
Yeah, I know. And there's another one I'll talk about later. Well, I'll go ahead and say
with the news of that new one coming out, I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, now, you know, anyway, so I saw the shuttle, and I was like, okay, I can get it. We can get into the line. So I went ahead and picked up 3 that day, and then obviously, like I said, we started Monday, and already by the end of the week here,
got a big stack.
Yeah, got a big stack.
We'll probably be getting big stacks as time goes on.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice because this is a pretty new line, so there's honestly not that much out yet. Like, there's a decent amount. Wave 4 is like starting to roll out. But I think this is part of Wave 4. I don't know. Anyway, so, you know, we're doing research, figuring out what exists and everything, and I see a Plo Koon one. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember seeing that one in the store before. That thing is $100 now. Because they have certain ones that are chases and other ones that are just like rares and stuff like that. And that one's a rare.
Filling shelves in Walmart.
Yeah. And I remember seeing it back then and be like, oh, that's cool. I've always really liked Plo Koon ship. I'm not a big Jedi Starfighter guy.
I love Jedi Starfighters.
But like, I would say his is probably the coolest.
Yeah.
Because it's like different than everybody else's. Because most Jedi Starfighters are just the exact same thing with a repaint. And his is like one of the only ones that is, you know, it's got the same base kind of thing going to it, but it's a bit cooler looking. Let's see, doing good. Maybe slow to chat. I'm making homemade pasta. Well, you better share. Sauce with tomatoes from my garden and bison half pork meatballs to go with it. Sounds delicious. Hope it turns out nice. I have had, hi Waffle. I have had some of Gabehart's cooking before, and I can say, pretty dang good. Get out of the spot, Oreo. Anyway,
make space for the little waffle.
So kind of a bummer that I didn't get Plo Koon ship.
Come on. Help us.
Sleepy boy. Alright. I don't really want to pay $100 for it. There's some other... So we found out, like I said, there's chases.
At least not yet. We're not there yet.
I don't know. There's chases and there's rare variants and stuff like that. Now, like one of the cooler ones, in my opinion, there's a chase of a TIE Fighter. Well, there's a couple chases, actually, and I want both of them. One of them... Okay, so, for example, we'll go ahead and show off. I did get a TIE Fighter. I picked a gray variant, or like a...
Another short box for more space.
I mean, there's short boxes everywhere.
I know. I'm saying, do they need one?
Oh, okay. Anyway, so I got a gray TIE Fighter variant.
I'm gonna get one.
I think there was also like a dark gray or a blue up there as well. I can't remember. But anyway, I like the gray ones are pretty solid to me. You know, good Imperial gray.
Well, welcome back.
But I found out.
Squeeze your trap. Squeeze your. Okay. Oh no! No, you can't make it through. There you go.
I don't know why. If any of y'all do vintage Star Wars or you did at any point, I'm sure you know that the TIE Fighters they came out with were varying colors.
I made white, blue, and gray.
For whatever reason, I don't know why, but my favorite was always the white ones. I thought they just looked super clean.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like all TIE Fighters. All TIE Fighters are cool, but I always really like the white ones. And come to find out, that's a chase, about $100. It's like, dang it, I might have to get one of those one day. But then the cooler one is they have from Rebels, the Sabine painted TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
And that thing's like $300. Now, granted, I think now is probably the worst time to try to buy that one.
Yeah.
You know, with Sabine being kind of the main character of the Ahsoka show.
Up here. Lay down.
Let's see. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't cut the check. Anyway, and then what was some of the other chases? Oh, there's like there's an ATST, but then there's like a chase version that's I forget what it's called, but the one from The Mandalorian.
I think it's like the Marauder.
Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of got, you know, like
Yeah.
tribal tattoos on it. And it's pretty sick looking. But anyway, so we're getting into a whole new Star Wars
I'm gonna
thing.
start moving this stuff back so that we can make room to show it off here.
Alright, yeah.
Here, I guess if you want to show off
Well,
the thing
yeah.
that you can show off,
Yeah.
just to get it out
So
of the way.
this was we got a couple little side things before we get into opening stuff. Some dude brought in some Star Wars stuff and sold it to the shop. And then he like, I forgot what he does. I can't remember. Like, so somebody like moved and left it behind, and he was the cleanup crew or something. I can't remember. And so he had some stuff to get rid of and was trying to make whatever he could. And so the first batch had some decent figures in there. Actually, some pretty good figures in there. And so the shop bought it, and he left it there. We looked at it, so we called him back later. And then he had some more stuff he brought back up, and that second batch was junk. Like nothing in there was valuable. However, there was a few neat things that me and Chris bought off of him, including this Boba Fett rifle from what is it, like 2001 or it was 2010 or
2010?
maybe 2010. Anyway, it's electronic. That's pretty fun, and you can rapid fire if you want.
You can go really rapid fire. Hold on, let me show you.
Alright. Anyway, and it's you know, pretty solid little rifle. It's a little under scale, but not too bad, honestly.
Yeah.
And I got it for like $5. So, you know, I got 2 Boba Fett rifles now. Yep. And then also with that, I also bought he had a Clone Wars Season 2 DVD. Which I thought would have actually maybe been worth something. No, it's not worth anything at all. The rifle is cool. Okay. But anyway, just kind of fun.
These little Lego things.
I don't know, just something neat. I didn't really need it. Whatever. He's probably gonna throw it away if I didn't buy it. And then yeah, he also had some Legos. So we got
a little Tatooine Lego planet.
Sebulba. Which is a pretty fun Lego figure.
Yeah.
Huh, let me show you.
Okay.
Anyway, and these which are pretty neat. Yeah, little Lego planets or Christmas ornaments, whichever way you want to.
I guess it could be a Christmas ornament.
Yeah. Might as well. Be pretty fun.
Maybe I'll convince Mom to hang them on the tree this year.
I got some really cute ornaments in. All right, we have. Is that Anakin?
No.
Who's that?
Pilot.
Oh, just a random pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Naboo Royal Pilot.
I like this thing can just spin around.
Yeah. Smack him right in the face. Why don't
Anyway,
you?
I got a N1 here that if I tilt down does not want to stay up. That's the butt of it. Just hold it in my finger. But anyway. Tatooine Lego Planet is the best one.
We haven't got to the best ornament.
And what is this one?
Naboo.
Naboo looks gross.
Marco, it's a swamp planet.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the humidity on that place?
So
Like, at least, like, we're not that close to the ocean, you know? Like, there's a lot of inland places in the world.
Yeah.
But Naboo, look at that landscape. There's so many... Is that an ocean? What would you call that?
No. Anyway, and then we have an interceptor,
Here's the best ornament.
which is pretty sick.
The Death Star.
Yeah, Lego Death Star.
Turn it around so they see the... There it goes.
Just destroys everything. No planets. Anyway, I like the interceptor. I like that they spin too.
Look, it can explode. Yeah, I guess whenever they were, like...
Tatooine remains the best. Did you see the Death Star?
You see the Death Star. Tatooine's not going to be best for long.
Alright, so those are...
We got, like, green tinsel to, like, go...
That's all the little random
That'd be
things.
Let's move all these little Legos out of the way.
Yeah. And now we'll get into the Squadron. So they're called
you wanna
Micro
get the
Galaxy
Squadron?
Squadron.
The big thing.
Nah, Squadron.
Squadron first?
Hot
Okay.
toys last,
Let's go with the
y'all. Hot
smallest
toys
thing.
last. Yeah, of course. So first up, like I already showed off, we got the TIE Fighter. Kind of the light gray scale. I'm pretty sure there is a darker gray one and a blue one.
Where's the knife?
Pretty positive.
You know,
Well, you don't open this with a knife. It just peels off.
we'll need them for the other boxes.
Well, we're not there yet. It's right there.
My opening knife, though.
I don't know. You lost it.
I'm not allowed to use it.
You lost it. Star destroys another ornament planet streams. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Should I drop it?
You'll notice there was no
Sounds dangerous.
what's it called?
Alderaan.
Ornament. All right, and there's a reason.
Found my knife.
Alrighty.
Here, I'll get the little guy that you left in here.
Yeah, you do that. So here's the TIE Fighter. Pretty sweet detail on these little things. I like all the texture on the wings and everything. And then,
Just to condense the trash a bit.
yeah. There's nothing else on there, right?
No.
So the cockpit opens and everything. Where's the little guy at?
He's right there.
Try my best to show him off.
Put your hand there. Let me see this. No, okay.
Nope.
Marco, he is just going to be black on
Nope.
black background.
You can see it. Anyway. He can his arms move together, you know, and his legs move together.
His legs don't move together.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh, his arms move together. It's actually kind of hard to get in here.
You want me to try?
Does the bottom open up? Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Oh, like the old toys.
Very fun. Maybe. Wait a minute. Is it just... Oh, maybe that just helps to get them out. Okay. So there's a little button on the bottom here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but I thought maybe
Oh,
it
you can
was...
see that really well.
It would like fully like lift them out, but it's just like it pushes them a little bit just to make it easier to get out. So I was about to be really excited if it had the full ejector seat thing basically, but yeah, TIE Fighter. I want to get a bunch more of these, so I want to army build with it. I want a bunch of TIE Fighters. I want the white TIE Fighter at one point, and I want the Sabines at some point as well.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Does the wings come off? No.
I don't know. The TIE Interceptor is coming out soon, as well as the Bomber.
Put him right there.
Put them up here.
Let's go ahead and get your favorite out of the way.
Yeah. So this one is what started it all. Because I saw the other ones. Because like I said, I saw them at Walmart. And Walmart, their display of them is very weird. they're all in different locations. Even the ones that hang up, like the TIE Fighters. The TIE Fighters were in a different spot. Asajj Ventress's thing was in a different spot. They had Jedi Starfighter in a different spot. The AT-AT was on the other side of the aisle. The shuttle was like halfway down the aisle. Most of it was like at the end of the aisle. They were just everywhere, not together at all. So funnily enough, that was the last one I saw because I saw the other ones. I'm like, oh man, these are so cool. You know, I like them, but I'm not gonna get into it. And then I saw the shuttle, and I'm like, oh, alrighty, you got me. Just launched the TIE Fighter.
Get out of there.
This one requires a little bit of construction.
Hold on. Hold him like that. Out of the way before I stab you. Cutting the wire. What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm not cutting the wire that I saw. Alrighty, so here's part of the shuttle. Missing some wings.
Sail. Don't break it, you'll cry.
I'm trying to make sure I got it in the right way. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I think I just press it in, but... They actually had 2 of these up at Walmart, and I gotta tell you, I was pretty tempted. I really, really thought about getting 2 of them. Okay, there we go. Had to make sure I got it in the right spot. Do these... I assume these matter, right? Yeah.
Yes, they very much
it's gotta
do.
be there. The button? I don't know. Oh, that one snapped in. This one didn't. Is it in there already? This wing definitely snapped in real good. What's up, Jacob? So here's the Imperial Shuttle. Again, my all-time favorite Star Wars vehicle. And the wings do fold up.
I think the landing gear then comes out.
Let's
What's
see.
this button do? Oh, what's that button do?
Yeah, no, there's lots of buttons.
That's good.
I have no idea what that does. Yeah, I don't know. What does that do?
Okay, I see what that button does, Marco.
Oh, they come off together too. That's really cool. I wonder if there's like a better way
This
to do
button
it.
releases this.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's supposed to release. That's what it says it does.
Which I'll go ahead and show off.
Oh no, it closes that. So,
Got a little
okay.
royal
Man,
guard
that
here.
barely opens.
Got 2 of them. And the Emperor. Come on, focus. There you go. There's the Emperor.
That's the saddest little opening ever. So it barely opens, that's all it does. But when you click the button, it closes back up.
Oh. So you just pull it to open it?
No, you click the button and pull it.
Well, there's the doorway for that, and it
Looks
closes.
like the landing gear you just pull out. I mean, and it opens up very pathetically.
What, the landing gear?
No, the little door. That's technically also part of the landing gear.
Actually, I don't think it's supposed to go... It doesn't close all the way. It goes like that, doesn't
Yeah, it goes like that.
I closed it all the way, and I was like, wait a minute, that don't look right. There's landing gear for you. Is this supposed to be the landing gear?
That's part of the landing gear, yes.
Okay.
That's the door that they walk out of.
Yeah. Can you get in this one?
Yes.
To the back, I mean?
Yes, I'm trying to show you. I'm looking
Well,
at the...
it's got a little rotating back turret back here, too. Does not want to go the other direction.
These guns also lift.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Nothing.
Anyway, so yeah. These guns, which I never fully understood why they turned. Not like they can really do too much difference. Anyway, the cockpit opens.
Let's see here.
Oh, weird.
As you can see, the Emperor's throne in there.
Okay. So yeah, this whole panel just comes off. So you can mess around with it like that. Do you want to go ahead and put them in here or no?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any pilots though.
He literally does. They're right there.
These are the guards.
The guards are the pilots.
I don't know about that.
They pilot it all the time in the comics. You don't read the Star Wars comics, so you wouldn't know.
They hold the staffs funny. Oh God!
You ripped him in half.
I decimated him.
What'd you do? Put him back together.
I'm trying.
Marco. How?
I don't even know what happened.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure what I did.
I'll mess with him.
I obliterated that guy.
Fucking literally. That's my job.
I just made him do like a funny little pose. Like he had his legs up and he's like, whee! And then he exploded.
There, he's back in a normal position. I'm taking him.
Put him in the ship. These are Jazzwares figures, by the way. A company that we've liked, but never really done too much of. What we enjoyed them from is from a while back. They had a Mortal Kombat line.
Oh, yes,
it was 3 3/4. That was pretty cool. I liked it quite a bit. But they just never really got a lot of licenses, you know.
I guess if you want to show the Emperor on his throne.
Okay.
There he is, just chilling back there.
As he should be.
Not exact, but
Yeah. I wonder, like, it feels like there should be like a lever or something you twist that pulls both the wings up at the same time. And I'm like, are we missing something maybe?
yeah.
Possibly.
That's Lander right there. That's Lander, the Lander class.
Yeah, alright, there you can still see both of them pretty good like
Next.
that.
Regular gunship.
Yeah, so we have a gunship. Now they make quite a few gunships.
Yes.
We got 2 of them.
Mandalore.
There's also a blue one and a green one, and maybe
And another red one.
Oh yeah, there's another, like the Lego that Chris built last week.
Well, that's not the other red one. Regular,
Well, there's that one.
It looks regular, but it has the Chrome Bomber on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Hey, what's up, Cody? Question is, are you? I hate this thing.
Are we on air? Yeah.
Oh, on air? Yeah. We can't turn that on because did it blow out or did no? It didn't blow out.
It's basically invisible.
We have such the light. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the studio lights that we use to light everything is so much brighter than that. Turning that on is actually just useless. That's what it was. There's just no point in it. So we just have it sitting up there. Yeah, where'd you found that at like a thrift store or something? Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, and it just like perfectly fits because like we had this awkward spot because right behind there is the fuse box. So I couldn't put comics there, and it's like just a weird
it took off
corner.
its other wing. Hopefully that makes it easier to get out of here.
Anyway, it was just a weird corner where it was just nothing, just barren. And so, yeah, that ended up filling up the space pretty nicely. I hope they one day move this little reaction button thing. Like, why is it not to the side of chat?
It doesn't bother me as much. I can read what's behind it.
Well, I can't. But still, why would you put it over chat?
Yeah, that's a dumb decision.
Like, just put it
in the box. Stop.
Why would you put it, or just like set it next to chat instead of actively covering up the chat?
Yeah.
Alrighty, what have you done here? They'll snap in pretty easily.
They do. They snap off pretty easy too. I like that they cover up the missiles once you
that is pretty cool, yeah.
snap it off or snap it on.
Crap.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm not getting you on all the way there. What's wrong? You break it?
Let me see.
I cannot get that one to go on.
I don't see any broken pieces.
Yeah. How you guys doing over there? I'm in exile after being evicted, so figured I'd see. Like, what's that word? What's that word right there, Chris?
Chill.
Chill. Figure out chill in here. I don't know.
Hi, Cody.
There's a whole heart covering your word.
I feel like I've always had the natural ability to figure out what things are via context clues as well.
Anyway, get the wing on there. Is it working?
Yeah, it's on there. You just needed to push a little harder.
Okay. I'm always scared to, put too much pressure.
You know me, I'm not. I'm trying to get these doors open is what I'm trying to do.
So this comes with, are they the same? It's 2 pilots? No. Comes with 1 pilot and 1 clone. Get them in focus. There you go. 1 pilot and 1 clone. What's that?
Try to get them doors open.
Well, hold on, let me shut off real quick. Oh, these doors?
Yeah.
Do they open?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they did. I knew that they had a little spot here. Do they? Oh, did the bubbles open?
Huh?
Do the bubbles open?
Yeah, you can put clothes in there.
That's sick. Okay. Anyway, so here is the clone gunship, dropship, LAAT, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a different name for this thing. But super sick. I love that it has the rotating bubble turrets.
Can they move up and down?
These bubble turrets move as well. They rotate. These do not. They just go side to side.
That's okay.
Which is fine. These have a full range of motion. These little guns here. I don't want to bend on it too much. Like, it's easy to move once you put your full finger around it, but I would not advise just pulling it like that. I feel like that would definitely break it.
But what?
Like if I were just to move it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a little stiff, but not too bad. No instructions or anything on how to open it?
No.
This one just open.
Yeah, I assumed you just opened it like that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and so the doors open up here. Well, on each side, Why is this one not open?
Yeah. Here, I'll try that while you mess with these pilots and show them off.
I already showed off the pilots.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, one's a pilot, one's a regular Phase 1 trooper.
And then, and then the cockpit opens. That's my one real complaint about this series, is it doesn't come with enough troopers. So like this one should have
2 pilots.
2 pilots, 2 gunners, and then how many people does it hold inside? 4 troopers, and then
it also has room for a speeder bike or ATRT in the back.
Oh yeah?
There's a door there that I haven't figured out how to open yet.
Does it 100% open?
Alright. There's a little
there's
hinge
a
right
thing,
there.
Yeah.
So I assume so.
That's good. I don't know. Oh well. So, but like, it also wouldn't be a problem if they then you could get little packs of troopers or something. But the only way you can get them is by buying the vehicles. but the vehicles only come with like a couple troopers. But if you buy another vehicle, then you need more troopers. And which some of them are fine. You know, like the TIE Fighter comes with one guy. All it needs is one guy. Well, except for the one fighter that uses two guys.
Okay, I see how they are. Yeah, that's weird.
For what?
The turrets.
Oh, the front ones, yeah. Like I said, they move decently well. Well enough. Alright, I've only had my brother's unopened Star Wars toys from the early 90s in storage somewhere, possibly in Louisville. Well...
You say 90s toys?
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, the 90s stuff probably isn't worth anything.
Absolutely worthless.
You know, you have your 70s and 80s, and even not all the 80s. I mean, not all the 70s technically, and then all that, you know, depends on condition. If it's all open and whatever, you know, or unopened, then yeah, probably worth something. Honestly,
the vehicles are where it's at.
Where it gets good again. Now, granted, sure, there's exceptions. There is something in the 90s worth some money, sure. But like where it gets good again and like worth some pretty good money is going to be like your 2010, you know, early 2010s area. That's where there's some nice pricey stuff.
Yeah, when you get into those Clone Wars vehicles,
$3. Yeah, $3. So you need a space. Yeah, gotcha.
what is this?
Yeah, when the toy lines of vintage saga, oh, actually, it probably starts with Revenge of the Sith vehicles. That's where the money starts to come back. So Episode 3 vehicles.
Yeah, even Episode 2 vehicles weren't that much.
The figures aren't nothing. But Episode 3 vehicles, you got some good stuff in there. Alright, so you figured out whatever we're doing?
I couldn't open the back there, but I did open both doors, but I closed them again.
What you got? The
pilot, and I put one person in the double turret.
How well can you see that? You see the guy in there?
Turret
In the
a
bubble
little
turret? Yeah, you can see him there.
Yeah, but like it looks better when you get it like front view. See his whole face.
Anyway, then you got the pilot in there. But like I said, I really would like to get more. Like, I mean, this needs to be decked out. And you can, like I said, you can fit 4 more people on the inside. Did you get the back door open or no?
No, I said I couldn't. I mean, I'm sure it can. I just...
Yeah. Anyway, so there's the first Republic gunship. Real talk, my favorite as a kid was the yellow Naboo fighter.
Like this?
Yeah, we got a little Lego we just showed off. Yeah, this is the N1 Naboo starfighter.
I'm gonna put that there because you can still see it, and we're running out of room quickly.
Yeah. They do make... No, wait. Well, they don't make the yellow one in this line. I'm sure they probably will at some point. They do make the N1 that...
the Mandalorian.
From the Mandalorian. Up next, I broke this box a little bit. It's one of those things I was holding it, and it just like out of my hand. And I was like, what? And the plastic broke. But it don't matter because we're open anyway. This is the Tiger Shark Republic gunship.
My favorite Republic
Oh, yeah.
gunship.
I mean, I think it's everybody's.
Yeah.
You know, like...
She's such a sweet...
You might have a guy out there, too, that we'll say the Crumb Bomber.
Or Plo's Bros.
Even that one's not that cool.
It's more of just because it's Plo Koon.
Yeah, but, eh. But yeah, more or less a repaint. This one's only 2 guys as well, right?
3.
Oh, 3. Okay, yeah, it's got 2 ARC troopers and a pilot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There is, strangely enough, they're the exact same box and everything, but they call them like battle packs. So some of the other drop ships will have, you know, like I said, there's a green one, there's a blue one. I forget, and there's a Coruscant one that's like very, very red. And I forget which ones do and don't come with it, but they're battle packs, and they come with like 8 people or something, maybe.
These tail guns a bit bent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You can see on the bottom of the wing. If you remember, Marco, from the 3.75 toy. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to leave this one off. It looks cool. Let me see if his back door opens better. Yep, a whole lot better.
Neat. So there's a little thing here to take off, so you can see like the missiles and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off
Which
because
is
I love
pretty
that
sick.
gold.
That gold is very cool. Were you telling me something about the old one?
Oh yeah, you can see the bombs on the bottom of the wing. On the old 175 one, they were removable.
Yeah.
Because everything was removable on the old 3175 one. They
Yeah.
were so good.
So same deal here, except for it's a tiger shark, and we got the back door open this time.
Yeah.
The other one's just very tight for whatever reason.
Real jam.
Get focused. But yeah, tiger shark is just sick. Hopefully, so they haven't done an ARC 170 yet, but hopefully they'll do the ARC 170,
Which is
because it's a great ship.
My favorite like starfighter.
Yeah,
ships.
I mean it's a sweet one, and then
it's so big for being a starfighter. It's kind of like a proto X-wing in a way.
yeah, which is also a big starfighter.
Yeah.
But even bigger than that. ARC 170s are just unnecessarily massive. But anyway, there is there is a Tiger Shark ARC 170 as well. So hopefully that'll eventually be a thing in this line. Again, this line is pretty new. We're just on wave, not even really fully released on wave 4. It is starting to come out. Not bad autofocus actually digging chill fairy music as well. So this is some bands, some of them local, all of them local, I think also, because one of the people that watches our videos and stuff, he has a band on Spotify.
He's
so
the one cooking.
Yeah, he's cooking right now. He's I think he's in the stream, but cooking. Hold
on, let him cook.
Oh yeah, why's the thing not working? I usually have. Where's it at? Oh, it's turned off for whatever reason. My bad. There we go. I usually have that up there, so you can see who's playing and stuff. If you were to put your music on Spotify, Cody, I would add your music to the playlist. What's his name? Logan Gapehart is the guy. I mean, this isn't his band. It's some people that he played with. Yeah, I know. Okay, we'll do it then. Oh, you probably recognize this band. This is the Debauchees we played with. And the album.
I stole the clone trooper and the
just
pilot.
the one. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, I love this album.
It's really warm. I'm gonna move your fan.
It is really warm. Yeah, go ahead. So here's the Tiger Shark, all decked out with its troops. And again, just really, really sick. I'm really happy this one came in. So again, we bought our first ones on Monday, or I did, and then immediately I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into these. Let me see what I can buy. And this one was sold out on Amazon, but it said something like, you can go ahead and place an order, and we'll ship one out as soon as we can. And so like I did that on Tuesday, probably, maybe Monday. I can't remember.
It was Monday night.
It might have been Monday
Because
night.
that's also when I tried to order that HEHE.
Yeah, it probably was Monday then. But anyway, and then this showed up on Friday, I think. So it didn't take very long at all for them to get restock and for it to go ahead and ship out and everything.
Okay, good. It's facing the right way.
Yeah. Just sit it on the ground.
I wanted it on my back.
That's not gonna happen. You've concerned waffles. Anyway, God bless Amazon. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things we don't talk about it, but you know,
What?
Amazon is awful, but it's like, okay, I got my thing in like 2 days. Awesome, you know. Let's just say I have some stuff I'm working on for next year, and then all albums will go up. Cool. Yeah, as soon as you get stuff on there, I'll add it to the playlist.
Yeah, I made it so it's like you can look at it from this side and see all the troops essentially.
Oh yeah. So you got the ARC troop. Oh yeah, 'cause I didn't show off the ARC troopers yet, actually.
Oh yeah, whoops.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you can see them in there.
Pretty sick. And then you get a little bit of glare, but yeah, you got the gunner there.
2 pilots.
Hold up. Oh, going the wrong way.
I need one more clone trooper to be in the other one. Other bubble turret.
Oh, the other bubble turret. Gotcha.
Maybe some more ARC troopers. But I would want more blue ARC troopers, because there's only one red.
Yeah. Just covers up the blue guy. Alright, on to the next thing.
He's not the important one. Running out of room.
It's always rolling meatballs in my hands. Shoelace Temple is my... Oh, yeah. I got a little distracted. So, yeah, Logan Gapehart, he's the guy that I know. I have listened to some of the other bands. Like, I went to one of his shows and what's their name? Acquainted Strangers was there. I didn't talk to them. I don't know them, but, you know... but, yeah, Gapehart, he plays in Shoelace Temple. He is the vocalist and guitarist. Yeah. Up next... Are we all mediums already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to the last two.
So up next we have the AT-AT, which is one I also picked up on Monday. So yeah, I didn't clarify. I picked up the shuttle, the Imperial shuttle, the TIE fighter, and the AT-AT. I went ahead and I was like, let's get into this.
Careful.
Yeah. And I figured that was a good way to start. And little did I know we were going to start even harder than that.
Marco, you should know better than that.
Sweet.
When have we ever, like... Kinda started something.
Well, I knew we were going to get more, but as far as like, I figured this was all we were going to have for this live stream on Sunday, you know. But let's see. Sweet, I'll check it out. Was in several bands with Marco way back in the day. Yeah, Cody was kind of our on and off bassist. Did you do rhythm guitar? For 6 Foot Fall? I don't think you did, but I also can't remember.
Well, I tried to get the AT-AT out. There's a speeder bike.
Oh yeah, this one comes with a cool little Hoth speeder bike.
Oh, these things are pretty in there.
Which is
Here's
pretty
this little
sweet.
stand.
Oh, it comes with a stand?
Yeah.
Neat.
Here's that one.
How does this work?
How are you in here?
I actually cannot see how that goes. But then also we played in a band for a really short period of time together. It was an awesome band, but it only lasted like, I don't know, maybe 2 months because our guitarist ditched. But it was a sweet band called Into Gray, and that band was sweet. I think that's the one that like.
That's the one that got away.
Yeah, I think about it and I'm like, man, if we could have kept that going. Because we were still like in the early stages of like finding our sound. And I think some really cool stuff could have came out of it. I think we were trying to figure out what was going on. And everybody, you know, kind of had different ideas. What it was is it was a side band. Everybody in the band was in other bands. But, you know, we were hanging out and there's like, oh, we should do something, you know, this little group, and also gave us a chance to like. It was the only band I played bass in. Cody was playing drums. We had a guy that I played drums for. That he would in a different band he'd do guitar and vocals, but in this band he was like, I just want to sing, and so that way I don't have to, you know, I can just focus on the singing more. And then we had another guitarist that I never played with. He's the guy that ended up ditching us. But you know, I didn't play anything with him other than this band. But yeah, super cool sound we started developing, and I think it really could have been something very cool. Let's see. And what we still play is a little different. We're definitely a prog band, but a new prog. Had to let the cat in. I played bass in 6 Foot Fall and drums and Integrate. Yeah, I'm sure I played a lot of guitar and keys around you guys. Yeah, that's what. Like, I mean, I know you played different stuff, but I was just like, I think all you did was bass for 6 Foot Fall. I never played with anything with you in guitar, right? I never played with you while you playing guitar. I'm sure I screwed up the way I said that.
Hey guys, look at AT-AT.
AT-AT. Pretty freaking sweet.
It's supposed to make sound. I don't know if it comes with batteries or not.
Oh yeah. This is the only electronic one.
I can.
Of the ones I think the Falcon is also electronic. We don't have that.
I'll mess around with it here in a second.
With the
looking for a battery spot. Maybe something to turn on or off.
Yeah, there's the little speeder bike stand, which is pretty sweet. There's a chunk of... So I love that... I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but like all the detail they even put on the inside and everything.
Where the fuck is the battery at?
It's pretty sweet. We have a show on Friday. It's Our Lady of Perpetual Hops in Indiana. Any close should come out. Okay. Anybody who is close should come out. I always get hired as a damn bassist. Same with the tour I went on and my last 3 session gigs. Cody did an emote and then immediately deleted it.
I don't see the battery spot at all.
I don't know.
I do see the spot where like you pull out a little plastic thing.
Who comes with this?
Let's look up here.
These just 2 snow troopers. So here we have 2 snow troopers. A AT-AT driver.
There it is up.
Who's this? Oh.
Just General Veers.
I just couldn't. He was so small. I couldn't see what he was. Come on, come on, Veers. Don't be a pain. Don't be shy. There's General Veers. And then oh, I didn't realize he had a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's Luke.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't think they gave him lightsabers, or at least like not turned on. So there's Luke and his pilot.
Check us out.
Costume. Very cool. Well, here.
Racing the speeder bike.
How do you do it?
Okay,
like
here.
that. So this is a little, if you can see there's a little gear right there, and you can lower and raise the speeder bike up with it. See, out of frame, and back into frame. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, I think you want to leave it? I don't know. Part of me is like, yeah, leave it like that to display, but then also I think it looks better closed up. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. I was telling Logan I'd come to the show, but I'm 2,000 miles away. Then I wrote a smiley face, and that's all it posted. Nice. That's awesome. Arriving. Here. Late. Who makes this set? What's going on, Matthew? These are they're the company's Jazzwares. The brand or series or whatever is called Micro Galaxy Squadron. You have a box still for me to show? Yeah, this is like the AT-AT we just showed or just opened up. Micro Galaxy Squadron.
Look for a battery case.
A relatively newer line, and this is our first time ever getting any of them.
Careful, you're gonna sit on the wall.
Nah. So I'll go ahead and show off some of the ones we already opened. So we have the Imperial Shuttle, which again is my favorite Star Wars vehicle of all time. We got a TIE Fighter, which can't go wrong with a TIE Fighter. Again, look at that detail on the wings and stuff. Super cool. We have 2 clone gunships. Got like a basic one here, which we took all the. Again, really my one big complaint is that they don't come with enough people, and there's not a good way to get more people. Because like these gunships, what do we say, can carry up to, was it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yeah.
Carry up to 8 people, and they only come with 2 people. So you can see, well, you got the 2 pilots that go in here. If I can open the dang thing. I guess you can really only open it from the top. Okay. So you got the 2 pilots, and then you got the bubble turret here with a guy inside, and then you can fit 4 people on the inside, 2 on each side, and then also the back opens up. Can you actually fit a speeder bike? I don't think you could. Or is that for a speeder bike?
Okay, I found where the batteries go.
Yeah,
so
back
there's
open.
instructions that I haven't opened. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, I took a speeder bike back there.
This little piece of plastic here is to hold the speeder bike?
Now I'm seeing again?
I
believe so.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I need 3 AAAs and a little screwdriver.
Do we have AAAs?
Yes, I have a lot of batteries. They're in a baggie on my desk.
Do we have a screwdriver?
Yes, I have several screwdrivers.
Well,
they're not on a baggie, and
you need 6 AAAs.
I
do
do.
both of them. Because, surprise, surprise.
Hold on, I'm already standing up.
You just don't hand it.
Yeah.
We also got the other AT-AT,
I'll be back.
which is the indoor one, and he's the one that actually comes with quite a few more guys. So what we got here? 4 stormtroopers, a scout trooper, an AT-AT driver, Luke, and Vader. That's pretty fun. Nice, thank you. Reminds me of Micro Machines. Yeah, kind of very similar idea, except for I think these are bigger. I know I'd seen Micro Machines before, but I never collected Micro Machines. And to my memory, the vehicles on that type of stuff was smaller than this. They're all to scale. They definitely need more figures. Yeah, they're relatively to scale. As with anything Star Wars, nothing is ever 100% to scale. But, you know, they are pretty nice. And probably the closest line to being in scale with everything. So, like, in here we got I know that's really hard to see, but there is a TIE pilot inside there. I know his outfit's black and he's in the shadows, so kind of hard to see, but yeah, I mean, it's all, like I said, I'm pretty sure the AT-AT, for example, should be bigger. If you have, like, I don't know, I know it's gonna be really hard to see, but you got the little guy, all right, and if you put him there, sit him there. Why didn't you stand on this map? Okay, you can see him right there. That looks like it's still not quite right. Like, the AT-AT should be a little bit bigger than that. Alright, you gotta go edit some vids, but I'll try to hang out in the streams more often. Yeah, take it easy, man. We'll see you around. We're here every Tuesday and Sunday, so... Now, granted, Tuesday's comic night, but... Anyway, so... That being said, they're mostly in scale. The drop ships, the clone gunships or whatever, these definitely should be, I'd say, a little bit bigger as well. That being said, nothing Star Wars is ever in scale with each other, especially when you get into the vehicles, because Star Wars vehicles are just too damn big. That's the end of the story. There's just... Everything about Star Wars vehicles is highly illogical with just the sheer scale of everything. And I think this is probably going to be the closest we get, at least for now. But that being said, I do really like these vehicles. They are super neat, and like I said before, we just got into these. I bought a few on Monday, and ended up, you know, getting some more on Amazon and stuff, and so now we have a pretty good stack here of stuff to show off. Let me go ahead and open up this other AT-AT. So this one is, like I said, the indoor variant, and I think was an Amazon exclusive. I'm pretty sure. And does it call it? So this one is just AT-AT Walker Indoor. If you can see that, I can't see the screen right now, so I'm hoping you can read it. But they do have some, like, for example, the other dropships, the clone dropships. They have some of them where it doesn't say, because I think it's labeled clone gunship, whatever. These both say clone gunship, but the other one, or I think it's 2 or 3 that might say Grand Army of the Republic and something like that. So they're labeled as battle packs, and they're the exact same thing, different repaint, but they come with more troopers. So there are some variations, which I'm all down for. I'm all down for variations, as long as, you know, they make sense and they're gonna be cool ones to get. And any variation of a gunship. I know, so we have the basic red one, we have the Tiger Shark one. I know there's a green one, there's like a basic blue one, there's a Crumb Bomber, and then there's a Coruscant Guard. gunship. But even then, I mean, like, you can do whatever. You can do a yellow one. You can do, you know, it doesn't matter. And I'll probably want it because gunships are cool. You know, this is actually a pretty decent little backdrop you could use for figures and stuff as well. Like, this would actually look pretty nice if you had some like 3 3/4 stormtroopers or something to put in front. Trying to keep all the trash together though. How do they do with painting them? Well, the figures themselves are okay. Let's see. I'm trying to show them. I mean, they're super tiny, so I mean, obviously, get in focus. Veers, he didn't want to focus last time. There we go. So obviously, I mean, he's not the most detailed thing, but I mean, I think you can tell that's Veers, and it's fine. You know, his arms move, his legs move. Well, they're a little stiff, but they move. But I mean, they're, yeah, very, very small. So I think,
I don't know where my batteries are, and I'm upset about it.
we'll figure it out later. So the AT-ATs are electronic, but we're not going to worry about the batteries right now. As far as the vehicles, I really like the detail on the vehicles. I guess this would be the best example of for painting detail. I mean, I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You know, I think, and like, they did special things like that.
Oh, hey, I
so,
found my batteries.
so like this part comes off to reveal the missiles underneath, and they even painted the missiles gold and everything, so it has a nice little bit of contrast.
Where's my screwdriver?
Thanks for showing the AT-ATs off. They look rad. Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, we're just here to talk about Star Wars stuff.
Need a slightly bigger
Forever and always.
Oh, what just launched off that? A speeder bike. You want me to get that?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll keep
Oh,
talking.
careful there.
Yeah. And I think these are at a pretty reasonable price point as well. So the AT-ATs were $60 a piece. All these medium sized vehicles were $30 a piece, except for this. You know, like I said, I got this on Amazon. This one was actually on sale for $25. They got some other ones on sale I'm probably gonna get soon, like the Razor Crest, I think, is on sale for like $25 right now.
There you go.
And then these, I think the TIE Fighter was like $13 at Walmart. So here, yeah, here's the other AT-AT, and here's some more paint stuff to show off. He's all dirtied up and got stuff growing on him and whatever. So, oh, he's got some blaster marks and stuff on him as well. A little bit of rust and wear, and he's all dirty. So, I mean, I think pretty solid, especially at the price point. You could definitely, you know, do some better paint if, like, you know, if somebody took one of these and really, really wanted to, and they're good at it and stuff, they could definitely paint one of these up and do a better job. But I think that's going to be the case with anything, you know. Nothing that's going to be mass produced is going to be the absolute best paint job. But I think at the price point, these are pretty freaking sweet. Oh, I like it how the head turns there.
Mm-hmm. It's very stiff too, in like a good way.
Yeah. Where like it holds its place really well. And then this one comes with a regular speeder bike, just a brown speeder bike.
And as opposed to the other one, it comes with an actual scout trooper to be on it. For there.
Come on, there you go. There's the scout trooper.
Oh wait, where's your name thing?
Oh yeah,
It's got a screwdriver on it.
over here somewhere.
I see it. Here, I will handle this.
But yeah, I recommend this line if you're a Star Wars vehicle junkie,
And
like we
you
are.
don't have a whole lot of space to.
Yeah, especially like we love the 3.75 scale Star Wars vehicles, but those take up a lot of space, especially if that looks really, really funny. Especially if you're like us and you see a TIE fighter and you're like, well, damn, I need 10 of them. You know, like I can't just get one. And you know,
really tiny
gotta have
dioramas
gray,
if you like.
or light gray ones, and dark gray ones, and blue ones, and whatever, you know, and like the gunships. We're gonna get every single gunship that they make for sure. If it were up to me, I would have been fine for now, just having the one AT-AT. I didn't necessarily need the indoor one. Chris bought the indoor one.
I like it.
But in the same regard with that, you know, it's just one of those things. Everybody likes different vehicles.
I never
more
got
or
the
less.
indoor AT-AT or ATST in 3.75. I wanted this one.
But like for example, I saw that they had another Imperial shuttle, and let me tell you, I came really, really close to buying a second one. I love me some shuttles. And at some point, because I know our disease of vehicle collecting, we probably will get another shuttle.
This thing is unruly and I hate it.
The tool?
Yes.
Yeah. Not a good screwdriver. Because it just folds in all the time. Needs like a lock. Anyway.
Damn you, Swiss.
That's our review on the Jazzwares Micro Galaxy Squadron Star Wars vehicles.
Not until we put these batteries in here, it's not.
Well, I mean, just like overall, like if you should get into them, whether we like them. Again, this is our first time ever getting any. The line's very young. They're like starting to come out with Series 4 right now, which by the way, in Series 4 has some really cool ones. There's a Y-Wing, TIE Bomber, TIE Interceptor. Was the A-Wing in the Series 4?
I believe so.
I think the A-Wing.
I believe it was a Resistance A-Wing.
Was the ATDP in Series 4?
I believe so.
I don't know. There's an ATDP coming
Yet to
out.
be announced because it just was silhouetted.
I can't remember. Yeah, that one might be coming out later. But so there's a lot of more vehicles coming out for this line.
It's another vehicle we never got in 3.75. That was during the
ATDP.
line.
That one, it was hard to find. They didn't make a lot of them. And on top of that, it was hard to find, so it was a little bit pricey. But it was during the decline when they started making everything cheaper, so the quality was actually kind of crap. You know, the quality was actually kind of crap on the ATDP, but it was still expensive because it was so hard to find. And I was just like, I don't want to pay that much. Like, its legs didn't bend or anything. I was like,
The hell?
I'm really not about to do that. But when this ATDP comes out, it's gonna be like $13. It's gonna be awesome. I want a bunch of them. We don't have any ATSTs yet. We got to get a bunch of ATSTs.
Mm-hmm.
Do they? Have you seen an indoor ATST?
I think they do make an indoor ATST.
I can't remember seeing it, but
I'll eat it.
you know, again, like we're pretty new to this, so I don't remember everything. There is a TIE fighter with like a damaged wing that's really cool. There's a few damaged ones, and I think one of them might be coming out. I don't think it's out yet. I can't remember what that one was. But I'm all for damaged stuff.
Put the batteries in there.
And it's not like, especially,
Oh,
sometimes companies will do damaged things, and it's like, it's the exact same mold, but has like a little scuff mark on it, you know, with paint. But this is like actual, like, big chunk of wing missing and stuff.
give me a second. I think I've got it.
Its eyes are on, and I hear it. Yeah. You know his eyes light up?
Nope. I am not looking at its eyes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an AT-AT.
The old toy eyes didn't light up.
Did the nice one not?
Well, I guess the interior lit up. That's what I remember of that. So I guess the interior of this lights up too. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, it can look up and down too pretty good?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. What else is sick is that interior light.
Yeah. So yeah, you got a
Give me that
light
indoor one.
on the well, you can kind of see it. You know what? Maybe I can just turn off one light here, and it'll show up better. So yeah, there's the interior light. There's its eye light. Oh, how do you turn it on?
Click those buttons.
Up here?
I don't know. Just start pushing them.
This is doing nothing.
Hit the side one.
Is that a button? Okay, there we go. Make some noises.
Now click that up one. See what happens.
Oh! Oh, the guns light up!
That's
What? What was that?
Target maximum firepower.
That's sick. I kind of wish there was a different button for voice lines and for the blaster.
Target the main jet.
That's cool. AT-AT's really sick. Where's the big thing? We've been close to that.
There, you got it.
That is live.
There you go.
Let's see. This is the wrong one, Chris. Is it dirty and normal?
It's really not.
Is it not? It does look dirty. Okay, snaps on pretty well. Is there any other buttons?
I don't believe so.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. No. These turrets here don't rotate, which is a little sad, but not the end of the world. Oh, where's the button?
Target maximum firepower.
Cool. All right. Well, there is our haul of Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. Big mouthful from Jazzwares. We now
like Richard Nixon.
We now have a new Star Wars Hot Toys figure, which is going to be the grand finale to the show. All right.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm going to ask you to put all these troopers up so we don't lose anybody.
That's perfect. They can all fit in the AT-AT.
Yeah. The speeder bikes can stay out. That's fine.
Here, you can help me by shoving them in AT-AT number 2 there.
Are you just gonna shove them in, or are you actually putting them in places?
I guess I could shove them in. And just kind of...
That's what I was kind of thinking. We could just mess with it up later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't show the interior of the cockpit or head or whatever. So yeah, these are pretty freaking sweet. Like I said, I don't know. We're definitely addicted already. You know, we were addicted before they started. One sexy AT-AT, yes it is. Big fan, big fan.
Close, I command it.
Oh yeah, we were talking when we didn't have them open. We were like, "Is the shuttle as big as the AT-AT?" We're like, maybe. It is close, but not quite there. Uh-oh. All right. Now,
We just got to sit these guys down here.
yeah.
Hey, like, hey.
All right. Grab the hot toy.
Actually.
What about this guy?
Oh, whoops.
Alrighty.
Gunship too.
Does anybody know what this is?
Any guesses? Upside down? What it is?
Okay. Now you can maybe see it. Possibly. Can you figure out what that code is? It's cool, alright? It's a hot toy. It's Star Wars. It's one we've been wanting for a while. It's one of those things that's like, it's like the SpongeBob meme of, I don't need it. I don't need it. But then it went on sale.
Those magic words.
We were probably going to get it anyway.
Eventually. Like all things.
But then, yeah, it's on sale. Okay. Hand it over. and there's some other ones supposedly going on sale. We have a good rep with from Hot Toys. She does some really cool things, but she's hard to get a hold of. And so she said she has a sale list she's been working on for like feels like 2, maybe 3 weeks now. Xbox, I don't know if you've been in the chat yet. Hello, if not. But your guess is Anakin.
Nope.
No, he's too new to go on sale. But one we are interested in. All right, I'll show you the letters again, because the letters, these letters mean something. If y'all want to take a guess, there's the code. My guess is the Ghost Rider without the charger. I have the Ghost Rider.
And there is no charger.
Yeah. Captain Rex, you got it. Not a hard code to figure out. Sometimes they can be when we open them up. When we look at the letters, like, who is this? What is
but once
this?
like we see the character, it's like, okay, that's who it is. I think Book of Boba Fett is a lot.
Yes, because I think it has the, so it's TBOBF
BF
dash BF or dash
FS
FS, yeah.
or
I think that's the only.
CB.
CB.
Mhm.
Oh, Cad Bane, yeah.
Even you couldn't get it right there.
I had to think. Oh, for a second I was like, they didn't make anybody else from Boba Fett. I forgot he was from that. Alrighty, so here is the, which by the way, they're making a Captain Rex helmet, so that's gonna be a must-have for sure. Here's the little interior panel. And, oh, I forgot he came with that.
With what?
The other helmet.
Yeah.
Always sad to look at the Ahsoka painted helmet. That is a big gun.
It's a normal size gun.
It just looks big. Meaty gun. Here's one of his blasters. Well, before we get into the accessories.
What is this? Labeled the Hot Toy insignia, so I assume it's like an accessory piece that doesn't.
Go ahead and grab him. Take his
yeah.
plastics off.
If you want to do that, well,
Get every little piece out.
yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think. I don't remember Rex ever using that other blaster. He always
He
uses his DC-17s.
He used it from time to time.
Yeah, maybe.
Same with like a normal rifle. It just depends.
He is sick. He is sick, y'all. Alright, so here is Captain Rex. I love how just like worn down his armor is. He's been through it, y'all. He's
Show off
been
his Mayor
through it.
Morrison head.
Well, here in a second after I give a good little round or flip around on him, show everything off. Heck yeah, Captain Rex. So yeah, he also comes with stand up, my dude. Well, he comes with a good stand.
Uh-huh.
So like I said, he comes with the. Is this the exact same one?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. You know, because
You
like
want me to grab him?
if you can without, yeah. Anyway, so here's the Ahsoka paint. What are they? The 332nd
Yeah.
battalion, maybe, or squadron, or division, or company.
This
or...
is the first Hot Toy we got.
Yeah, this is the first Hot Toy we got. Which, so this is the deluxe 501st Clone Trooper. So he came with a jetpack, he came with the extra helmet, and he came with a minigun. And, well, and the nice stand. Was that all the special things about him?
Bunch of different weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so super sick. Sit him
You can put a flashlight on the side of his head.
here. When did he have a Mandalorian jetpack?
It's a clone jetpack.
Huh?
believe.
This is a Mandalorian jetpack.
Alright. Yes.
100%.
Same exact one.
Is it?
Yes.
Looks like a
Just
Mandalorian
painted
jetpack.
darker.
Alright. I think he did have a jetpack in like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. I feel like I remember him flying, but I can't remember. Oh, I forgot to show off. So here's his Tamora Morrison head sculpt.
He doesn't come with a rifle.
Focus. Wait a minute. Huh. Okay, no. Yeah, he was just blonde.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of that has like the stripes in their haircut? Like the buzzed out stripes?
I don't know.
So this is the Slim Shady Tamara Morrison.
Cody has like a very basic haircut.
Yeah, his is just black. Oh yeah. I gotta do extra things to put this on probably.
Yeah, I imagine that takes a little thing on the side.
Okay, I'm not gonna do all this because I'm not gonna keep it on anyway. But he does come with the cool little visor, and it was showed off in the picture too, in this thing. Because again, that's another thing he wore sometimes. Maybe about as much as he did the jetpack. Is it the same stand? No.
Slightly different in color.
Just different color.
There you go. Got a bulb in the helmet.
Well, you gotta make me sad, Chris. Where is the beginning or end of this? Is that it?
He did wear that, use the jetpack in the final season, if you remember, Marco.
Where was he flying?
They were underneath that bridge. When we first see the 501st. It's mainly a moment for, wow, look how far Anakin's come.
How does this go on?
Oh, you just shove it on there.
Just shove it on there?
Yeah, well, you can take this, where'd the mini screwdriver go? And loosen it. Yeah, you should do that first.
Loosen what part? Oh, right here. Okay.
Yes.
It's so small. I was trying the wrong side. Let's see if that was enough. Don't remember the visor. Was that to search the area on scouting missions? Yeah, it's one of those things. Is like, I know I've seen him use it before. What episodes it was, I don't really remember. You remember any, Chris?
No.
I know I've seen him with it though. Dang it! I'm really not wanting to go on there.
Careful.
Okay, it's done. It felt.
What do you do? For shame.
I was like, okay, it's on there. It hit my foot. Do you see it?
Yes.
Well, sit that there for now.
It doesn't need to be all the way down. Mine, the clone, is all the way to the top.
Yeah, but he's flying.
You don't want him to be flying?
Nah.
He's got a jetpack.
Nah.
You don't want to be flying with his friend?
Nah. Here. Figure out where it needs to be on here before I type.
Probably below, like right there. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
How long are you going to go?
Right there.
Well,
It's under his waist. That way we can also put it underneath the skirt so it's hidden more. Yeah, like right there.
alright. Screwdriver. That's definitely not going to be going anywhere.
I'll put the jetpack on him, but he ain't flying.
It's just the reason I don't want it is because like it's cool, but like you don't think of Rex and think of a jetpack.
He's with his jetpack friend.
He put his DC-17s in.
In his hands.
Oh wow. I really like this hand. That's pretty sweet. Sweet.
Your armor back on. That's what the problem with these. The armor like slide off when they're trying to put the armor
It does come with little jet thrusters for the jetpacks as well. He did use a minigun at some point, didn't he?
Probably.
I feel like at some point. So here's Captain Rex.
Wish there was somewhere to put this gun on his back or something. Oh, that's cool. If only like it mattered. What's the actual point of that? Hold on.
How many Hot Toys does this make us have right now?
Clone, Rex, Droid, Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, Cad Bane, Iron Man, Ghost Rider,
Should be it. Oh no, yeah, Moon Knight in your room.
Moon Knight.
That's it for now.
That's it for now.
There's more coming.
Soon, actually.
Yeah. We actually thought that there'd be a different one coming instead of the Rex. But Rex beat the other one out. Yeah, I feel like he's got so many cool hands. There's like so many cool things you can do with him. I don't know if I want him standing straight. I feel like a little bit more of an action pose might be cool. We'll mess around with him for sure. We got a lot of pictures, man. I've been slacking on my Instagram ever since my surgery. I posted anything. Okay, the only thing since my surgery is I posted last week the Lego Chris build.
Yeah, it's the exact same. With the same like.
Would have been kind of neat if because you know they're all hand painted, so each one was a little different. So if they did a different one on this, it would be kind of neat. Because then you could actually buy a different clone trooper body and then make them a little different. So with this, you know, obviously at some point we got to get in Ahsoka.
Doing good.
He's got a little thumbs up hand. I don't know how I want to pose him yet, but
Nope. Don't move.
not me.
Okay, I see it. Move
No.
up this way. Good. Okay, this is just
Oh, it's just magnet on him? Huh.
because he had it for some seasons and not others.
What do they have in season 7?
I believe that.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I mean, if we're gonna have them with this, what is it? Is this like an ammo pack? What is this? I assume it's an ammo pack, or maybe I don't know, some kind of meds or something. I don't know. All right, so that's our big Star Wars haul. Again, if you,
Yes, you had that.
if you haven't watched the video, we did a separate video. Still counts as part of our Star Wars week, where I unboxed our Clone Wars 1 with 7 signatures, and our Star Wars 23 with D. Bradley Baker signed on there. So got those back. Now they're graded. Oh, that looks terrible. I forgot to. I rearranged everything, but please don't fall. Is that any better? Kinda. It was like super blown out, but now there's 4 signed books there, which is pretty fun. And they got 2 sketches up there as well. Got the Beta Ray Bill sketch, and then the Elsa Bloodstone with Jeff. And then we got 7 signatures on there. Got D. Bradley Baker there, Momoko there, and Stan Lee there. Making a disco?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to. Well, we need to. We'll figure that here after stream. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it. That's gonna wrap it up. Pretty successful.
Because of his armor, he can't lift that arm very much. But there he is doing his best disco. He's learning to dance.
We'll get him set up there with our other hot toys. I never even posted a picture of Cad Bane on Instagram. A lot of things I need to do. A lot of things I need to share. Including these new vehicles and this new hot toy.
Bye, everyone. You can't see it because there's like nothing but black in the background.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks to everybody for hanging out. A lot of cool stuff this week. We'll be here Tuesday night with some new books. I don't think there's anything else coming up. I don't really think so. Yeah, very, very happy about this Rex. Been wanting him for a while. So happy to add him to the collection. Oh, Tuesday night actually is probably just gonna be me. 99
surgery tomorrow.
99% sure. Yeah, Chris is getting all of his wisdom teeth cut out.
Give this video a thumbs up,
Yeah.
like, subscribe.
Yeah, give us some likes on the video. So yeah, Tuesday night's gonna be just me, potentially even next Sunday stream. Which if it is just me, it's gonna be a snap stream, full snap stream. Unless I have some cool stuff to show off. Which nothing set up in the. This looks like a weird like Lobot character or something, you know.
Oh, that's what that's for.
What?
This tool. Just go inside the helmet here and push these little bits out safely.
Well, tomorrow more someone flying.
Where's that thing?
Good luck on surgery, Chris. Have a great night. Rex looks amazing. Yes, thank you. So yeah, we'll see. We will have Marco all to ourselves. Good luck, Chris. Hope everything goes well. Chris went ahead and put on the visor on the other helmet here. So that's how that works and looks. Which it is pretty sweet. Like
this is a tool.
But for me, like when I see this visor, I think of Bly. He's the main one I think of. Anybody else you can think of with a visor?
Nope. Yeah. Except for Tech's like advanced visor.
Yeah, Tech has it. Man, I kind of want the Bad Batch hot toys, but Crosshair's really expensive. He's like $400 by himself now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, especially when the next season of Bad Batch comes out. That might. I think the next season of Bad Batch is going to be incredible. I really, really do.
We're in such a hype.
Does work on the orange helmet. That's
right
cool.
Now.
Yeah, a lot of cool Star Wars stuff coming out. It's funny, I was talking to somebody at the shop. What'd they ask me exactly? Can't remember exactly what their question was, but it brought on the conversation of like, Marvel is at a dip right now. A lot of their stuff hasn't been received too well, which is in turn obviously going to affect the market of Marvel. DC is in a rebooting phase where, we got like Aquaman coming up, and even the past few things of that haven't been received well. Or like, I think Blue Beetle was received well, but nobody watched it. And then, Flash had some haters and had some people that liked it as well, but I don't know. DC's in a weird spot. And then I said, funnily enough, and it's weird to say, but Star Wars is in a really good spot, I feel like, and everything, despite everything else, not doing so hot right now. Star Wars is the hot franchise, I would say. Now, granted, obviously, got some people that are, not going to like Star Wars or whatever, but...
But we just call those Star Wars fans, and that's okay. I had a flashlight on the side of his head, too.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that came with it. Hey, I got a little flashlight accessory piece. Now, the flashlight I do remember Rex using more often. Not always, but... any episode they're in a dark cave or something.
Ooh, that's cool. It looks like he's being, like, cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got two cool hands for that.
Does he... I kind of, if we're gonna do that, I kind of want him like about to draw his gun, maybe.
I can do that. If you want.
Yeah. Does he have like? Yeah, he has like an open hand, right?
Well, I can just kind of hold on.
I don't know. We'll mess with it. But anyway, it's a good time to be a Star Wars fan, and we're always a Star Wars fan, always and forever. Even when Star Wars was at its lowest peak, which was right after Last Jedi, where it felt like it very well could have been the end of Star Wars. It came back and is doing stronger than ever. So, and there's probably going to be low point at some other point or whatever, but we're always going to love Star Wars. Star Wars has always done us good. But that's it for the stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We're going to mess around. I need to actually, like I said, get some pictures on Instagram and stuff. Share these. I know not everybody catches the stream. But yeah, and look out, we're gonna be getting more of these too. And Logan, if you're still in the stream, because you sent me some pictures from like Five Below or wherever you're at today, if you see these, ever see these Micro Galaxy Squadron at a cheap place, definitely shoot me pictures. I will definitely be interested, especially if it's like TIE fighters and stuff like that we can just army build. Yeah. All right, thank you everybody. We'll see you next time.
Adios.